Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content. We're talking about great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. And it's really cloudy outside. Normally the window that I'm looking at is providing me lots of light, so there's harsh shadows on my face. So that's just because it's super cloudy today. It's been raining and snowing in the Las Vegas Valley. And there you go. So aside from the lighting issue, I want to talk to you about how to use Google, Facebook, and YouTube combined, yes, together in a marketing and remarketing campaign. Okay, so now there's been a lot of changes in the last year with Facebook. A lot of people have been leaving Facebook. You know, they dumped a lot of third-party data. They had to they got in trouble with Congress. That made it tougher on us, to be honest with you, to target people specifically with Facebook. But this does not mean that Facebook does not have a value in an advertising strategy. And with the growth of video, YouTube really is an unsung hero, particularly for retargeting or remarketing, as they call it. So I want to tell you what I would do if I was a local business and what we're recommending to those local businesses on how to use Google ads, which there are various types of, Facebook ads, which there are various types of, and YouTube, which there are various types of. So I'm not going to get into specifically each type of ad within each platform. I will do that later. Right now, I want to just tell you an overall strategy of how I'd use Google, Facebook, and YouTube. So number one, I would use Google. I would find my keywords, or have someone like me help you find your keywords, and I would drive various ads to whether it's my landing page or my website. I would just drive traffic of people that I know that are looking specifically for what I do or who I am. So if I'm this local coffee shop, for example, and I want more patrons coming to my coffee shop, I would market on Google like, best coffee shop Las Vegas, best coffee shop near me, best coffee in Nevada, right? I would get all these variations of keywords, and I would just drive a lot of attention and eyeballs to my website. Now, in my website, I would have a pixel for Facebook and YouTube and Google, so that when I drove visitors, I captured their IP address, and now I'm building my remarketing list, which is just like your email list. This is a combined list of all the people that have come to your website. And I build this up over time of all the people that I've driven from my Google ads. So how do I know they're interested in the best coffee in Las Vegas? Because they clicked on an ad, they looked up that keyword, they found my ad, they clicked on it. So now I'm building up this audience that I know is in my area, probably looking for the best coffee in my area. But now, I take those IP addresses, that remarketing list, and I remarket to them on Facebook and with YouTube video ads. So that means now I'm creating an omni-channel presence. So number one, they found me on Google or Bing or Yahoo. I drove the traffic through to my website through the keywords. Now I take those IP addresses and I hit them up over and over and over on Facebook and YouTube for the next 30 days, okay? I would go no longer than 30 days. Because someone goes to my website, they're like, this place, Magnum Coffee, never been there, let's check it out. But now whenever I go to Facebook and YouTube, I see ads and specials and coupons for Magnum Coffee, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Why is this important? Well, in advertising, they call it the rule of 7, meaning you've got to make 7 impressions before somebody goes, oh yeah, that place, oh yeah, that brand, at least 7 times. And let's admit it, people aren't just going to go to your website. They're hanging out on Facebook, they're watching videos on YouTube. So wherever your audience goes, you're following them. Now, you've probably seen this happen before, where maybe you went to Amazon and you were looking for a pair of shoes or some camping equipment, right? And you clicked on it and maybe you didn't buy it, and then the day later there you are on Instagram, there you are on Facebook, and you're seeing that same product, that same advertisement for that product over and over and over, that's called remarketing. And the reason why Amazon does it is because it works, and you should be doing it too. So let's say you're spending $500 a month on your Google ads. I'd spend another $200 or $300 on your remarketing ads across Facebook and YouTube to remind your visitors that you're there. It takes repetition to build brand awareness. It takes consistency of messaging to build brand awareness. You can't just put out an ad, they don't convert, and then give up. For whatever reason, people don't convert right away. They need to see you multiple times. They need to have it dinged into their head that you are there. And anybody will tell you that has built a brand, how long did it take them to build the brand? How many ads do they have to put out? How many times do they have to remind people before they finally got it? I mean, I see people on television and on YouTube ads that are advertising over and over and over, and I'm telling myself, one day I'm going to buy the Ford F-150. One day I'm going to buy that Triumph Bonneville. And they keep retargeting to me because I've clicked on their websites, and they know that if they just stay in front of me, more than likely one day I will purchase it. And they know that their cycle of time from awareness to desire to actual purchase can be months, even years. But if they stop targeting me, they're never going to convert me. Well, while you're not selling a $60,000 truck or a $15,000 motorcycle, the principle still holds true. You've got to stay in front of interested parties with your content, with your message. And what better way to do that through inexpensive ads that retarget to the people that have already shown some level of interest in what you do and what you offer. And that is how I would use Google, Facebook, and YouTube as a combined strategy. Now, if you need help deploying this and creating the content that would go onto Google, Facebook, and YouTube, you should reach out to me. I would love to work with your brand. Okay, so hopefully you found this helpful. If you loved it, give it a thumbs up or a heart. Please share it. I'd love to reach more small business people and help them grow their brand awareness and sales. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.